and I think that's by far the best choice because I agree with you. The Invoker is the biggest threat to OG right now, and I was thinking Miracle has to do really well in his mid lane.
Who's gone for a 0-1-1 build? No Blade Fury just yet.
Yeah, I think they trust that Miracle can handle himself now. You just need to give him a little bit of a lead with regen, and that's what he had. Quaswex Invoker, once you lose that early side, it becomes really hard to contest less hits. But you're going to notice that Miracle's going to come over, but I think this is going to be the death of Fly. First Blood definitely going to go the way of ATN.
I got the trade-off there with a Tusk. Miracle getting his name up on the board as well.
He's to hold par against this Invoker. Things are relatively okay so far in this matchup, but I mean, the Invoker should do okay now that he has the help of the Tusk, and the Dazzle's still only level 1, so things aren't fantastic here. But in mid, Miracle's gonna dodge. He's gonna run into the Tusk.
I've got Miracle trapped in here. Supreme will get the tornado down onto 2. Fly, no time for the heal. And it looks like he's in a bit of trouble as well. The shot's back up, and yeah, Fly not trapped in, but one hit in will get them 2 kills for the price of nothing. Miracle is Miracle has so much damage behind him, and Supreme, you're right, has to back himself up. Invoke still on cooldown. Miracle, Juggernaut gets a kill down a bot on that Darkseer, but yeah.
You want to be able to use it for No-Tail a little bit earlier if you do struggle with getting levels.
No-Tail gets the spin out just in time, but I think they'll turn back onto crit, no? Worried about the damage potential here, but now they realize No-Tail has nothing left to give. Omnislash on cooldown, and with crit not having his Arctic
Double Ion Shell,
that damage output is just too intense. Even Exotic Zero rotates down.
As a result of showing himself so early, but good kill by No-Tail. Something that we briefly mentioned, but at bottom, the spin's going to start. He doesn't have a TP though. This is actually pretty dangerous.
His Tusk's in trouble, but it looks like they'll get the counter kill anyway. He doesn't get out of that radius from the cooldown. 1 for 1, but I think Miracle, they know he's here. He's going to get himself out of range. They didn't bring him back in. And now Miracle will start winding up with Requiem as No-Tail gets in with a spin. Robert G9 is pretty rogered here under his own tombstone.
I mean, they know that Miracle's here. They've got to get out.
Now we've got a chance to fight, and he's looking for the races actually. Nisha, Omnisplash is the only one that's down really. No, Dazzle's not level 6 yet. The Tornado EMP completely whiffing. They're still going to try and go in on this with a cooldown. Thrown. Munyander, he's got the potential here to maybe get a big RP, but it looks like Elvis Staff's going to be the one to drop. No-Tail just spins to victory, as now he's in a little bit of trouble. Rocket Barrage and Iron Shell, just enough damage to finish him. Moon, there we go, Curse into RP. They've caught both of them. Miracle winds up the Requiem Grave onto him, keeps him alive, and the wall doesn't do a damn thing. They'll back up Miracle, and he fights against these illusions, but the healing ward, there's so much sustain from him. And that's, undying. Robert G9. Retreat, buddy. You're in tons of trouble. Looks like Moon is going to have enough damage here with another shockwave in 4 seconds time.
No-Tail decided to progress into them, so it doesn't even quite matter yet.
Got 1,000 gold in the bank. Just waiting for the opportunity to farm up this ancient stack that has been built up for him. Goodness, they find Moon Meander down and bot lane. Good warding from Team Alternate. They know what they want to do. It's just executing it. Now they have the intel and the vision of the call down onto Miracle will catch him. He's got the mech ready, and his TP, maybe no, the Tornado from Supreme. They've got Miracle. Nice pick off, nice kill there. Team Alternate. Now, can I convert it into a tier 1?
This is a decent trade-off. You get some damage down, you force the Invoker's rotations, but even with the SF going down, the sad reality is that the Invoker has fallen so far behind when it comes to network. This is definitely not the position that they envisioned themselves in. They expected to win the early game, and even now it's not going too well. They should be able to pick up a kill on crit, but Exotic Deer's out of mana, and now he's stuck in.
Crits, heals himself up, and he's just a little bit too strong.
Start walking up, but that is a Blink Dagger.
And now the Omnislash, I'm dying, dead. No, the mech from Nisha comes through just in time to save him. No-Tail is turned around on one-man RP and back into the EMP as Ellis Ashton turned with a good charge. Back into the wall. There's a good curse though. Catching 3 as No-Tail can get some good damage down, and Miracle winds up the Requiem, but Team Alternate, they're ditching this. Time to bail because No-Tail back up to full HP. Magnus kills the Tusk in the back end. And Team Alternate, they have burnt through everything. They've got nothing left to give, no control and no damage as OG now look to try and battle that up on the top as well. Supreme running behind his tier 2 as crit heals himself back to full. And this Invoker is trying to get himself away. Moon Meander picks up another kill, this time on the Undying Vacuum, but he's skewing up on the high ground.
Right,
trap. That's the TP out, but I'm not sure. Oh,
if that raise hits.
Miracle.
That was insane by Moon, but the fact that their entire team minus Moon Meander is full HP, you get to see a lot of the strength of going for this mech, this Dazzle and this Winter Wyvern. The Cold Embrace is so strong in this kind of situation. Might be their best chance to kill Miracle though, as No-Tail's going to try to put some space between the heroes. This is going to get rid of all the mana. Miracle's going to go down. And now Crit's pretty much by himself.
And the Ice Shards did block off the advance. Team Alternate, they couldn't go and chase anyone else, but like you said, Crit is there, and he's dead as well. Tornado was kind of scouting.
Power at bottom, and you can't just give up all these tier 1, tier 2s for free. At some point, you have to make some sort of defense. Miracle's going to pop the invis. He's going to work right now.
A snowball, Elisash, oh my goodness, this is so deep in. The rest of your team has no chance to respond. The backball is good onto 2, but No-Tail would have turned, spin, get out the cooldown. Supreme trying to get him with some good damage, but Crit has that Glimmer Cape. Miracle zombies are chasing him, and this is a good Tornado EMP catching Moonmeander. No blink is going to try to skewer away, but Miracle graved up, dropping very low, and he's trapped in these trees. He's got no escape. Crit maybe with a good curse here will turn back onto Exotic Deer. Miracle stands, grabs, fights up against it, and an RP from Moon catches the one hero they needed to. 2 left for Alternate, now down to 1. This Invoker.
No-Tail's just going to TP out, and that's a tier 2 tower taken at bottom for free.
Even with Shadow Fiend, who I felt was in...
I think Elisage is way too far forward.
And Miracle just punches him to death. Good 2-man Tornado EMP fly. Can't TP, has no mana left. Miracle trying to zone out everybody else, kill the zombies, healed up by the mech Fly, keeps himself alive, and Crit will TP out. Now Fly is still alive here, and the skewer will miss, but Supreme just dusted up. And this battle back into the secondary cooldown hit. Miracle looks like he might drop here.
This isn't a mech either.
That maneuver, he saved his 2 supports, but they lose the Magnus in the SS.
Really do except run in that situation. If they have a dust or they pop it on him, not a whole lot they can do as well. Lisage is going to get gone on mid. He was waiting for the snowball. No-Tail's going to get a free pickup.
Now he's got Spin TP available as well. There's nothing to stop him. He's actually just going to walk this off and run away.
He's been waiting for his team to come in. Darkseer's on the top.
Oh man.
If he spots this is such a good initiation.
They've all split now, and it looks like No-Tail. He goes in there with the Omni Slash back into the Ancient Cap. Nisha maybe can get away. Nope. Not going to happen, and in they go to the Roche Pit. Such a great ability, honestly. Dazzle, multifaceted hero. Heal people, save people, give that big AoE vision. And on the flip side, OG have a pretty damn good team at taking Roshan out.
Yeah, the call down does absolutely nothing.
Oh, there we go.
He's gonna bring
back
two
into the pits, and the Requiem wound up by Miracle. 3 dead, and Alternate have no recourse here. They can't stop the Roshan, can't contest, can't steal. Team Alternate as they're scrambling to get anything they can. Oh, look at that. A DD rune down to the bot spot. Moonmeander says, you know, there's a bottle in the Roche Pit. I'll just pick that up and take the DD for myself. There's actually the catches here. Back into the wall. The Ice Shards are good and Fly. He's caught. He's going to have to try and grave himself, but he's already dead. The turnaround for Miracle with his BKB has the Aegis and mech available. He'll drop his first life there as Crit is on the retreat. There's no reveal. Glimmer Capes. He's still holding on to that Winter's Curse. Nisha blinks aggressively forward here, and Moonmeander RP in 1 second's time. He wants to get this 4 staff back, maybe skewer back in.
With War ATN, and they get the Aegis for free without losing the high ground. So things are okay there, but...
Oh, the question is what happens next. Does No-Tail just walk straight into them? Now, Omni Slash back onto Nisha.
They kill Nisha here, that'd be so huge.
There's no wall, no vac, no buyback for that Darkseer. And Robert G9, 2 hits. He's dead.
He dies so fast, and now the high ground assault is coming in from OG. Not a whole lot to be afraid of, even if they don't have the Aegis. You've got the mech up shortly. No-Tail has the healing ward as well. There's 10 mana.
The trouble is, if you buy back with the old Tusk, aggressive play, but RP skewered back. Doesn't catch the gyro, but it's fine. They get a free kill. Now with the Invoker, if you buy it back here, maybe you defend, 1 Rax, but after that, OG have so much sustain. And the second phase AA ban, which we saw from OG, allowing the Wyvern, Dazzle, and Juggernaut to come out. There's nothing stopping these heals.
No, and you don't want to get into these constant engagements with ATN that you barely lose, just because of OG, they don't have to back. They've got portable fountains and like 4 different heroes, no reason to move whatsoever, and now they're going to go for this bottom set of racks.
That's such a great way to look at it. Pocket fountains, carry around that regen with you. The OG. There's the potential here for ATN.
Yeah, they've done a really good job so far.
Miracle just continues hitting creeps. And this guy is an absolute monster on the Shadow Fiend. 10
in
4,
mid,
3,
Supreme.
Oh, whoa, what are you doing back there? Moonmeander just says thank you. Oh, he was sniping the courier, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was with money.
Here we go again, naked racks at bot. No tail, you sneaky devil, who are you going to go for? Nisha again, there's going to be no vacuum wall. Nisha, he's going to take the full front, and this with Robert G9 as well. He does get the ghost stepper down, wall vacuum back, and this call down, it's going to slow them a little bit. Miracle's dropping incredibly fast with a grave up on him though.
Oh, he's
They'll
got
heal him
BKB
back up to full. BKB Requiem wound up, and they turn it nicely. A skewer onto Exotics here, and it looks like it's all over for ATN, losing one after another, buybacks galore. But OG just keep on fighting. They've got so much heal, so much sustain, and Moon Meander. He's going to come back in. The snowball's good, but no tail. In the front line, Miracle drop finally for the curse. Crit catches 3, and Fly with a weave aggressively. No tail just clearing up house. Team Alternate, their fountain is being dived, buildings are being destroyed. Supreme. How many times have we seen this guy being the last man standing? Crit, you know what he's got? He's got that refresher orb, but Yule Scepter from Moon.
Now he's gonna pop his ulti. Oh no, doesn't even bother.
He's gone. GG's called. OG take game number 1 in this best of 3. And like you said, very early game, Alternate, great job. Lanes went okay, but they just couldn't convert it into anything really meaningful.
I mean, did the lanes go okay? They were up like 1-3, but after that it was like 5-5, then 10-10. Then OG just started to go into the enemy jungle, invade at will. I felt like ATN got a little bit gun shy.
Yeah.
It felt like they were a little bit nervous too, like that tombstone drop in mid when they just tried to snowball onto No Tail and they had 0 chance of killing him. If they have the Undying Tombstone there, maybe things go a little bit differently, but it felt like they were just, at the same time, as much as they were